My stuff keeps changing on OBS. Here we go. We're good now. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Let me just. Yeah, we're good. Okay. As you can see, we're working on a brand new game. We're working on a Backrooms game, using the new presets on Bedrock. I'm gonna be doing that quite a lot because I changed my keybinds. You see, so slash fill here. Okay, I shouldn't have. Right. Okay. Let me just get comfortable. Shut up. I want to hear none of your nonsense. All right. Okay. So let me just let's just work on the layout while I explain this one because it's a very fun idea. Came up with it the other day. Okay, so the normal background color for walls is like yellow, so I'm thinking we use these. Nah, screw it. Let's put chat on screen. Even though I was gonna record it, so I don't know if the chat being on screen will be annoying or weird stuff. Screw it. They'll understand. They'll understand. But how are we doing? How are we doing? I'm just gonna. What other blocks would be good for the back rooms? This is gonna be a very simple backrooms game, but there's gonna be another concept alongside it, which is gonna make it extremely interesting. So yeah, I'm thinking just terracotta. So do we want to go bam, bam, bam? If I can just place my blocks. There we go. Do we want to go like this for the walls? Or we could go like the opposite. I don't know what's going to look better. And then we'll work on the actual... Oh, how about something like this, but then get the other bamboo pattern? Mosaic? Nah, it's... I don't mind that, honestly. Okay, now let's quickly work on the layout. So, let's get rid of this for now. Okay, so it's going to be a big square, pretty much, with a bunch of rooms. And it's going to be a labyrinth, because we're going to have a bunch of commands, which will do the whole, like, randomness and stuff with walls. So we're going to start in this, like, back left corner. Or is it going to be... I think it's going to be... Yeah, it's going to be the back right, in fact. And then we'll go for maybe a 7x7? Nah, 9x9. 9x9. Okay, and then... Okay, we need to... We do some... Oh, wait. Hold on, we need to do something else real quick. Other one. Okay. You guys will understand this in a second. So I think this would actually need to be down there. Because for this we need a map. Some sort of like map UI. So let me just real quickly. Go down here. And then set block grass. And then let's just do like a square so we can see it. Okay, that should be decent enough. Maybe a little bit further back. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be yeah, that's 9. And this one more. Okay. It's gonna be the starting room where we're gonna have maybe in the middle of these two sides. I was either thinking that or here, but I think this is gonna be better. So then we're gonna have a bunch of different sections. So we're gonna have another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Like that. And then we're gonna have another 9. And then how many should we do? Maybe 7? Be good with this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Hold on, let me just look at the. Because we need to make sure this fits on the map for reasons. Oh wait, that's is this finished? Had to close the windows. And my pillow flipped. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many? Okay. Yeah, definitely 7, I would say. Because this is 4, so maybe 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, making sure it still fits on the map. It's very important, or part of this will not work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, how many is that now? That's 8. No, I can't count that as 7. Okay. Should be plenty. Because we're not going for too big. No, going for it to be too big, just confusing. Because it's just a simple backrooms game where, okay, so this is the first basic concept. There's 2. So the first part of it is going to be a simple backrooms game. There's going to be random walls, puzzles, so you can get a key so you can unlock the escape, which will be either randomly placed around the edges or just at the opposite corner to spawn. And yeah, there's going to be different puzzles. There's going to be different creatures, which that's the other thing I need to figure out is what creatures we're going to have inside the backrooms. And then when you escape a level, you'll have 3 upgrades to choose, just to kind of help you and have some sort of progression, because each level will get more difficult, and I have ideas, and the reason we're only using like a few different types of blocks is because we're going to have pretty much commands which make each level switch all the blocks to a different block. So that's how we can have each level a completely different color and seem like a different layout, but in fact it's just the RNG that we already have, the RNG walls. So yeah, and then the other concepts I'll go over after we've done the basic layout, because it's very exciting to see it, how it's actually going to work. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it's pretty much... God, this is kind of crazy. Yeah, that actually looks plenty big. That should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just a quick update on the Dungeon Raiders to anyone interested. It's almost there. It's almost there, the update. I'm on the second last boss, and then it's just enchanting and the progressive difficulty system, which wouldn't be too hard. So yeah, that should be out by the end of this month, but if not, then yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, But I'm trying to get it out by the end of this month, and I'm making a lot of progress on it. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to be very happy once it's done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was this one? Yeah, it was. Okay, how many is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so one more. Can maybe do this one 8, so it's a bit longer than a square. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. So yeah, again, it's not that big, but it's honestly just the I'm not too worried about that for now. Okay, yeah, now we can just place these blocks in like this, and then we'll get the rest. Okay. That. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I knew it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You know what? I'm fine with that. Honestly, I'm fine with that. No. Okay, how exactly does I want to do the... That's a good question. Because I did have an idea in mind, but... I should remember how I wanted to do this before. Because I did have an idea. Which, again, all ideas are very much appreciated and welcome in chat. And I'm very much... I will 100%... And I will consider said ideas. So... Because my idea was... I was going to have a bunch of, like, squares. And then in the center of the squares, like... Going to be, like... Here, right? And then there's going to be walls that could be in between. Kind of thing. So let me just do a version of that real quick. Center the square here, and then it will be like, I guess a 7 by 7 makes sense. Right, so then they're like 3. I should have a bunch of them around. Because I think if we go from here, let's see. Yeah, one more here. I was considering making this stream, just playing more Hive games, but then I came up with this idea, and I thought it'd be really good. Okay, how's that for, I feel like that's too big. Could make these 9 by 9. Since that's how big this one is, that kind of makes sense. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's good. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's definitely better. That's better. Are they equal inside? I think they are. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they're all equal. That's good. That's what we like to see. So you pretty much have these all around. Yeah, that's... I don't think there's anything else. This bit's gonna be a bit weird. Guess I could change it. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so the other idea for this very simple Backrooms game is not so simple. It's what's gonna make this game unique than just a Backrooms game. So I'm not 100% on what exactly, but we're gonna be using maps and animations on maps and specific controls, so jumping and crouching, to control a game on the maps. So obviously the map will be in your offhand. Oh, that's quite smart. Oh, okay. That's actually decent. So yeah, we're gonna have a game on a map that you'll control by jumping and crouching in this Backrooms game. That's the whole plan. But yeah, honestly, I don't think we need this one anymore. But let's see for this bit. Honestly, I might just connect these two. But then... what happens if I did this? Obviously, it's a 3-way. And then there's that there, so it's not like... oh yeah, we could have like 2 separate hallways. Not a bad idea. It's a lot harder than it looks. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're gonna have a big back rooms, which honestly, I think I might just change all these to just lines and stuff. So we're gonna have a back rooms game, and then we're gonna have like another game, which so far the idea is, because I wanted 2 games that are completely different. So we have this kind of like survival backrooms game, and then on the map, my idea was one of those like, what would you call it? It was like one of like the food serving games, you know? So like where you prep and make food, and it has to be like perfect for the customer. That's the plan. You know what? This could just be extremely simple. By extremely simple, I mean we just place a block. Just a block, that's it. That's all we need is a block. That's wonky. We don't like the wonky ones here. We like the perfectly normal, perfectly... Right? We could just do that and have that all around. No, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, the game in the map is just going to be... I'm not exactly sure how it's going to work. I'm thinking the... like, jump will get you +1 of the item, then you crouch to, like, prepare it, and it has, like, 3 preparation stages. and a customer can ask for either one. And if you don't make it, maybe there's like a time limit as well for each customer, and then you'll lose points. And then maybe if you do well in that game, like you get some like better upgrades. Could be fun. Because you're gonna get 3 upgrades, and if it gives you one you already have, then it will like increase it. But yeah, that's the idea. I mean, we could also have like an upgrade at the end of the back rooms for the little like food prep. I don't even know. Kind of like Play Up, right? We all know Play Up, and then there's, you know, Tango's Hungry Hermits. Right, kind of like that, but on a map. And there's going to be like 2D animations, and it's going to be amazing. It's going to be so good. Okay, and then we just need to make sure all these dots are in place. Because this is surely going to help us. I mean, I could just do the same thing I did for Dungeon Raiders, I guess. And just outline multiple hall. That's probably going to be the best thing to do. Sure, we're obviously working on the Backrooms game, because this is probably going to be the easier one, if I'm being honest. Honestly, yeah, I may just... Let's get rid of this map real quick. Yeah, I'm thinking about just making the hallways and then just like... No, I will just deal with it. I'll deal with it. I've grown my entire life doing that, so let's do that again. Just right there. And I could do like clone and stuff, but like... I mean, there's probably so many commands that can help me with this. See, this is literally what we're doing. So it's funny, as soon as I close my window, I start sweating. Holy. Okay, window is back open. The weather in UK right now is insanity. No, I've got an idea. I'm just gonna do stripes. I'm just gonna do stripes. Just gonna make it so much easier for me. This much success is probably most likely what's gonna happen anyway. As most of these dots are gonna be connected, so... Let's slap on some of the Minecraft music, shall we? So I'm going to be silent quite a lot while building, because there's not much to like talk about. Let's go 100%. Let's go maximum music. And then you will do these ones. Honestly, yeah, we could just... Hold on, that's actually a really good idea I just had. We connect all of these, and then we have... Oh my god, yeah, that's so much easier than what I was thinking. We're gonna have all of these be squares, And then we have like the middle bits open. That's so much easier. See, I'm not exactly sure how some mechanics of the game are gonna be, and like the puzzles and whatnot, and some of the upgrades. Like I haven't thought that far. I just had this idea last night. You're playing two games at once, and them being like completely different to each other could be such a good like actual game idea. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, so just need to do all these boxes, all these grids. Yeah, there's probably way easier ways to do this, but I'm just doing this my way, because I don't know. That's some nice music, that. Just listen to it, chat. Beautiful. I'm trying to think if I should add like lore and whatnot, because there's a little bit of lore in Dungeon Raiders, and I'm probably gonna have other Minecraft games with lore. I mean, something I do want to do is have bunch of like Minecraft maps and that are kind of like Fears to Fathom. How have like these realistic scenarios put in like a horror game. If that makes sense. Okay, that's it, right? Yeah, beautiful. Oh wait, no, just got these ones. Yeah, I think that'd be really good. Just have some. Cause remember back in the old day, I had a video recommended to me earlier of Dad's DM doing one of the Minecraft horror maps, and those were the good old days, man. The good old days. All right. Here we have the grid of said backrooms, and what I should have done, I swear to God. Oh, you're joking. That is so annoying, man. That's actually so annoying. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks long. I might just end the stream right now. Oh my God. This is just the worst. Okay, all we need to do is move this side over one, but man, that's annoying. First mistake. I'm not sure if I should keep this. I don't know what to do for like the video. Right, 'cause I kind of want to make a video out of this game, but I don't know if I should just have it like a, you know, VODs, and then eventually once it's all done, I'll have like clips from the making or whatever. Who knows? Alright, that should be fixed now. Okay, now we're pretty much doing this for every single one. That's why I kind of got. So we just need 2 blocks in either. That one still looks wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's because that corner's still there. Three, four, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, what we could do is just go, nope, here, and then all the way down to here, slash fill here to here with air. Right, that gets all that done. And then do the same for each column. Sure. Air. And then we're gonna keep on doing that. And hopefully this shouldn't take too long. But it's most likely gonna take too long. Just remember G is my new chat button. For reasons, because I changed my keybinds, so it's easier to click the last couple. Because I've got 1 is my mouse button, I've got 2, 3, 4, and I've got Z, X, C, F, mouse button. Genius. See, I'm getting good at this game now. I'm just gonna. Honestly, this is more fun. Slightly longer, but like, you know what? It doesn't bother me. It's more fun. That's what we like here. It's fun. Well, that seems too big. It's fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I swear to God. It's happened again. Where else is it? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So it's just you. It's just you. Second mistake. Right, this should now be 9 blocks. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now we should be able to get back into the fun stuff. So yeah, now we just need to add a block to each one of these. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Hopefully this is correct, because this feels weird. This looks weird. It is most likely weird. Yeah, that's 9 year. I can't wait for this to actually get done. So being honest, right, for all this Dungeon Raiders building, I'm getting a bit sick of it. I want to go back to just doing like commands for hours and hours on end, but all the commands in this update so far have been super simple and I've gotten done in just a couple hours, and it's kind of annoying me. So I want to do more command block work. So that is that's one reason why for this idea, because I mean it's gonna be a lot of building for the map itself, but I have a feeling it's gonna be way more commands. I just have that feeling it's gonna be way more commands than Dungeon Raiders. It might even have more commands than Dungeon Raiders, even though Dungeon Raiders has more like repetitive commands of the same like system done over and over because of all the different like positions. Hopefully these are still going to feel like rooms. So there's just a bunch of pluses all over the place. The other thing is, we need to come up with a name for this. Right, because it's a Backrooms game, but then there's the whole, like, map game idea, so we need to come up with a name, right? You know what, screw it, let's do lore, right? Let's also add lore. Right, let's make, like, the most insane lore any game has ever came up with as well, right? I can do that. Okay, I think you guys can understand what's going on here, and I think we're just gonna go for straight up spruce for the floor. Right. And maybe just dark oak for the ceiling. Just making sure I like this first before. Yeah, it's pretty decent. And then yeah, probably dark oak for the ceiling, and then we'll have every second there'll be like a lamp in that will flicker for stuff. Okay, don't know why exactly I did that corner. But yeah, let's do the fill command. You know, because it's obviously gonna work, right? It's not gonna give me that weird bullshit that it normally gives me. The I can't place blocks outside the world or whatever it normally says. Right? It's just not gonna do that. This is the one thing in the game I would never understand why it exists. It's the worst thing, bro. Alright then. We can play that game. We're doing 2 halves. We do this half. Right. What? insane, man. I don't want to place every single block. Please let me use commands. Okay, let's just do... No, we'll do row by row. Because we know that's going to work. Fill here to here with spruce. I'm going to have to copy and paste the word as well. I might retire from Bedrock Edition. I might retire from Bedrock Edition. Alright then. What an exciting stream this is going to be. Screw you, Bedrock. What an exciting goddamn stream. So how we doing, chat? How we do? Oh, fuck's sake. This is the worst thing ever. No, I'm gonna tweet out to Minecraft after this. Stop teasing the end update and fucking fix Bedrock Edition. No, let me see if this works, right? Let me see if this works. Right? So here, see, not too far, not too much, right? Just there. And then we're gonna go fill. Nope, I messed it up, but that's fine, right? So all we need to do is go over here now and go slash fill. Those are the coordinates that I copied over there, right? And then I copy and paste these ones, right? And then we go spruce underscore planks. And thank you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I will never understand cannot place blocks outside of the world when it's... Yeah, now we just gotta... I don't know if we should just, like, you know... This could be easier to do this one. Now try one more time. Go over here. Over there. Paste. Copy and paste this one. Spruce. Underscore planks. Cannot place blocks. Okay. Should I use that like editor too? I swear that has the same fucking problem. I just don't know why I'm using Bedrock Edition, to be honest. I could easily do this in Java. So the reason Dungeon Raiders is on Bedrock is because of the multiplayer aspect. But for this one, I don't really care if it's... I mean, it's gonna be weird, right? It's definitely gonna be weird. Unless I have like a multiplayer like mode to it where it's kind of different. I have like a 1v1 aspect or something. But I'm mainly I haven't even thought. I'm just only single player. Only single players. Only single players are allowed to play this game. If you're taken, fuck off. This is just the most fun I've ever had. But I don't know. I don't know, man. This is just so exciting. Let's try one more time, shall we? Oh, every fucking stream there's a reason for me to cry. Every stream there's a reason for me to cry. I mean, to be fair, it's only been the... I mean... there's the Overwatch streams, which... Well... Which, speaking of, I did mention this, but my mic was muted. Or, not muted, but OBS didn't realize that I was talking. Is that stream schedule should be back to normal. Don't, like, what you call it? Don't, what's it called? I don't know, but don't, like, talk to me about it, right? Don't ask about it. Don't question about it, right? If it's not guaranteed. This is just, I'm trying to, right? I'm gonna be every Monday, Minecraft stream, working on this masterpiece. And then every Wednesday is now going to be an Overwatch then Trials stream. So we have a double whammers. We're going to have probably some summer comp games, I'm thinking. And then on the Friday, this Friday, I mean, it's always a variety. Friday's always going to be a variety. But this Friday is going to be very fun because I have 4 horror games by the same dev. But, yeah, I'm gonna be playing, and they're all amazing games. They're all amazing games. I haven't played them in a while. I played them all. I love them all. And yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Got some indie horror games. So yeah. And this is still really annoying me that I can't use the fill command. So I'm just gonna go like... I'm just gonna go section at a time just so I can. Cause it saves so much time doing the fill command. But then there's my actual typing skills, which are not good. If you didn't know. It's a little harder to type with this mic. So I kinda need to... And then sometimes my control doesn't control, so it's like... So some of it's working. Oh, of course I missed a line. That's definitely my most entertaining stream by far. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Let's go down to this one. Sparrows underscore underscore. Here we go. Okay, so it just can do big numbers, right? Which is it's weird because you know this game has been out for a couple of years now. It should be able to handle big numbers like that, but who knows? Honestly, the worst part about doing the commands is actually, for me, it's the typing part. I struggle with the typing. So I may need to go AFK for a bit, maybe closer to 9, maybe after 9ish, because I have not had my dinner yet. Been trying to get Dungeon Raiders work, you know, trying to get work in Dungeon Raiders done, and then also, the whatchamacallit, the something. Streamlabs, that's it. I was looking at stuff in that. Trying to see if I can get that set up, but I cannot see a difference between that and streaming on OBS. So I'm just, you know, I'll have to, you know, talk to a specific stream friend of mine, but so obviously at the minute my chat isn't the most active, so I don't really need to worry about having chat on screen, and I don't think chat is going to be the most interesting thing on screen anyway compared to all of this nonsense. I mean, honestly, I think I might just keep chat off until whenever I get my face cam, because that's going to be a great day, right? When I get my face cam and like the lighting and everything looking good, oh, it's going to be good. Oh, and my face is on the internet again. Oh, I'm going to be making content out of it. Oh. I'm gonna be like an OF gonna when she realizes she has double D's. It's gonna be crazy. My face is gonna be all over the internet. I'm making them TikToks, maybe being on Facebook and stuff. I'm gonna be all over the internet, man. I have all that time. Since Dungeon Raiders is almost like... Dungeon Raiders is getting very close to being complete. Like, yeah, as I said earlier, the it's mostly just commands, which only take me a couple hours. And, you know, if I just slap some music on, I can get, like, a ton of command work done in just one day. So, most likely, after this Dungeon Raiders update, I'm probably only going to need a week or two for each update after that. And there's 3, I mean, okay, the final update is going to take a while because there's 2 new areas they're going to need added. One of them you guys may... One of you guys may understand. One of the rooms behind that locked door near the end of the dungeon. That took me so bloody long, oh my god. Okay. That's just... Okay, now all we need to do is... Should just need to do all the walls, I think. Right? Yeah, I think it's just the walls now. So... I mean, if we are happy with just going 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I want another block up above that. Could do the concrete. That's not bad. Okay, let's see what the beginning room looks like. Just the room where we spawn in. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we could do the mosaic version up here. Nah, I don't like that. Maybe the ball? I don't think that's gonna be much difference. As you can see, I'm still using the scroll wheel for some things. Because 5, that's no Z, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this now. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Doesn't look too bad. That's 3, isn't it? No, it's... Okay, I have 4 as 1, okay. That's me learning my keybinds as well. Okay, so we just need to do this. And then I'm probably just gonna have slabs. like... Oh, wait, this is... That's X. Yeah. Look at that. I'm learning. Yeah, these ones I'll have more wider, but I think for the middle ones, I'm gonna have... But yeah, I think for all the others, I'm gonna have... Ooh, X. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna have more narrow. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. I think I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, yeah, let's just do the walls now. So it should be pretty simple. Just do the outside walls. See, the walls are a lot quicker to do than the floor. Yeah, it's definitely quicker the other way. Okay, we're hopefully gonna get the back room. The back rooms itself done, and then we may, and then we'll get like the concepts of, or like the ideas and stuff for all the other stuff. And then your next stream we'll work on more command stuff. Because we get like the actual build itself of this done. I mean, to be fair, we're probably gonna get this done by 10. So, which is an hour. So yeah, hopefully I can get all this done this stream. And we could also start the map, I guess. Because I have an idea it's just gonna be like a pixelated kind of style, so it's actually not gonna be too hard to do. So we just need to have like giant pixels of the same color. We don't need to go too hard into like the texturing and stuff. So obviously there's a lot of really cool things you can do with what you call them, with maps and map art. It's like if you angle everything right and have it the right layer, then you can have it make look 3D and look really good and stuff. I don't mind this. Obviously it's going to be very dark. So, I honestly think the yellow might be... Oh, hold on. I'm just thinking here. Replacing all of these, it's... with that absolute... You know... With that existing, is it gonna work? Is it gonna replace all the... It's just gonna be slash fill replace. Or slash... Yeah. I guess replace not air would also work. Yeah, so... I don't know what if... We should look for another block instead of... I don't know, it's too bright in my opinion. Honestly, I do prefer that. So let's go. Let's get rid of all this. Okay. You know what, I think I'm just gonna do the blocks in the middle first, and then I'll do that later. Make it a bit more interesting. Here, pretty much above all of these, we just need to fill it in with these bamboo planks. Or planks right here. Yeah, honestly, it does not matter about these blocks in the middle, as long as, you know. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Bum, bum, bum. As long as it looks good in the end. Sip of coffee. Oh, that's gonna be that's brilliant. That fantabulous. The music is a little too loud, I would say. It's a teeny tiny bit too loud. Go down to about 60%. That's good, yeah. Well, look at this progress. I somehow missed one over there as well. I'm gonna be so happy once this is done. Because all I've been doing is building the past couple of days. It's not my thing. I do prefer the more commands and redstone side of things. Even though one of my next video ideas is a massive build project, but, you know. That's very interesting how my channel changed. Originally I was going for just straight up Minecraft content, and then Dungeon Raiders took too long, so I was like, okay, I kind of need content in between. I was like, you know what? The game I like the most at the minute, Outlast Trials. Let's do that. And then, yeah, that's where... I think I actually posted the 2 clips first. The Outlast Trials one, and then the 60 seconds one. And then I also posted the Amelia escape ending, and then that's when, you know, the Outlast Trials content started. And I absolutely love it. And making Outlast Trials content is quite fun. I mean, I haven't in a while, right? The last one was obviously the Project Scavenger one. But, which I'm very proud of that video. Honestly, I wish I kind of did a retake afterwards, because I feel like I would have worded things a lot better than what I did. It's just a PvP game. It's just the idea was it was going to be PvP, random breaks round, and then either you're going against each other trying to escape it, or and you can use your rigs against each other, or you're just being like there's enemies like the Jaeger, or like just X-pop, just general X-pops that are down there that you need to survive and be the last one out or something. Or be the first one out, sorry. Pretty much. Yo, why you 3? You should be 2 like the rest of them. Why are you also 3? Why are you... Why are all these guys 3? Weird. Alright. So many crosses, but it's probably gonna be like rooms. Because again, we're gonna have the this is just the base layout pretty much, right? And then we're gonna have walls in between, potentially. Done. Yeah, it's 4 blocks of... Okay. Thought I was going I thought I was going crazy for... Wait, hold up. What? Oh, wait, how the... Isn't... Oh, these ones are 5 blocks. Okay. I got so confused there for a minute. I thought these ones were the 4 blocks tall, and then everything else was 3 blocks. Okay, we could... Yeah, I'm excited for this. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Yeah, going back to the map game, I'm not 100% sure if it's gonna be that, like, food cooking and preparation game, or if it's gonna be another game. But so far, that's the idea that I have, since I want them to be 2, like, separate ideas. Now, I guess I could have, like, a mini Backrooms game on the map. But honestly, I think I like the cooking game. It sounds fun. Like, it genuinely sounds like it would be fun to... Yeah, it's gonna be like very like cute pixelated graphics and animate, and like maybe like 4-frame animations. And yeah, again, you're gonna go jump to collect an item and then crouch. Maybe crouch to pick up. I don't know. But it's gonna be... Honestly, obviously these are the only like controls I can really do. Because, I mean, there is like a mod or whatever I can use if I wanted to do like collect detection. Which honestly I'm not. Because I want controls that you don't primarily need to use. In the actual Backrooms game, like, you can just run about, right? You don't need to be jumping and crouching under things. But so far that's the idea. Is it just uses jumping and crouching as the controls for the cooking game, which again, I mean, hey, we could do Hungry Hermits, right? And actually have the customers, the hermits, but I, you know. Honestly, I think it'd be better if we do like Minecraft mobs instead. We're almost there, chat, don't worry. We're almost there. I know this is very good gameplay right here, but eventually it's going to be even better gameplay, right? Puzzle-wise, I guess based on difficulty, we're going to have different puzzles. Instead of having, like, random puzzle, like a puzzle each level. We could have the same puzzles, but then there's maybe, like, more puzzles each level. Every few levels, and, like, become more difficult in a way, potentially. Yeah, so that's the plan, though. Oh, wait. You know what we could do? We could do a coffee shop. And, like... Oh my god, that could be so good. Have, like, serving mobs in a coffee shop. And you crouch, and then it has... It's gonna have, like... What would be... like the least effort to put into, because have like, you know, no sugar, no milk, and then you crouch and it slightly adds more. Oh my god, that would be so good. Oh, nah, that would be so good, chat. I might do that. Plus it's like a little reference, right? Because I love my coffee. So serving coffee and serving coffee to mobs, that could be fun. Obviously, we'll have all the basic mobs. Maybe no I'm probably just zombie skeletons, creepers. And maybe like Enderman. But honestly, there doesn't need to be any like sort of gameplay or whatever with each individual mob. I just need to have it like, you know, set the customer to a random mob kind of thing. Right? Okay. Yeah, the reason I wanted to do this last is because I'm gonna have all... It's just a stripe. Because there's no best where it's gonna be like cut off. It's gonna be just straight up lane action. Make it look like a grid. But yeah. No, yeah, that's the idea now. That's the idea. We're serving, oh, and then could be... Oh, there could be like a washing dishes kind of thing. Right? Like jump to put a cup in the, and I bet there could be... Of it, actually thinking about it, you're not actually going to be jumping in the coffee shop, right? It's going to be, you jump and then it places one in like the dishwasher or whatever next to it so the cup can get washed. Because I could, again, I guess I could have like, because obviously if you serve how you fail this one, and I'm thinking if you fail one of the games, you fail the other. And I mean, maybe like the exit of the backrooms doesn't open until you've served all customers. I don't know. How about not? Wait. hold on. What if instead of like losing the customer game, you got it like deducted points, and then the higher the points, the better the upgrade you get in the Backrooms game, and then it's just like a time limit, right? Because obviously you're working in a coffee shop, like no matter what, you're working on the clock, right? So what if potentially, I mean, it could be like the time you spend in the back rooms. Also, have I been calling this the dungeon? I'm too used to the other one. Yeah, the time you spend in the back rooms, you need to serve as many customers, and you get points, and then a certain amount of points, you'll get better upgrades, potentially. Because obviously the backrooms game is going to get harder. And probably even the, it could make it where you have like a time limit, or like more demanding customers or something. Or I guess I could just do a certain amount of customers a day, kind of thing. And if you fail them, then that's points that you don't get. So I'm just calling out ideas right now. Well, honestly, this is going to be such a good game when it's done. Okay, as soon as I do these stripes, I'm going to go downstairs for a bit. Because again, I haven't had my dinner yet. It's 9:20 at night, so it's like... Because I had a late lunch. I had lunch about 4 o'clock-ish, so it's like... That's because I woke up late, because last night I was working on the dungeon. It's... and I played Outlast 2 as well. I can't just blame everything on Dungeon Raiders. It's never always Dungeon Raiders' fault. It's just partly. Okay. I think for the rest, I'm just going to do this. That's good. Actually, we just need to have all these like this. Yeah, these are definitely like rooms. Okay, that's good. Because from above, they are more like just pluses. So it's okay. I'm happy that just do one row at a time. I wonder if... Nah, let's just... Oh, I didn't finish this one. Okay, so far... Okay, let me just... What are the ideas for the coffee shop game now? So it's gonna be... jump in here. Right, that's very simple to do. Just jump, and then it's gonna collect a coffee cup, right? And if you crouch, it's gonna put it in the coffee machine, and for the longer that you crouch for, I don't exactly know how it's... Honestly, I think I might just have, like... coffee, and then have like the symbol like 1 to 4, maybe I could even do. Where am I? Okay. And then, you know, that's just you crouch for a couple seconds, and then it goes up by 1 more seconds, up another. Don't forget that's the line. No, it's just that one. Okay. So yeah. Jump to collect a cup. And then maybe afterwards, jump to put the cup away. Maybe have like a limited amount of cups, right? So you need to That's interesting. What could the player do? What if they crouch jump? No, that's gonna get too confusing, I think. Honestly, I think I can just run the same command. It's not actually gonna be that hard. Really thinking about it. It's a very simple backrooms, but I'm not too upset about it. So just because it's gonna be dark with flickering lights, that's what's gonna make it interesting. And then, honestly, I don't know if I can do walls, but I could definitely do barricades instead. Okay, that should be it though. There's probably a couple arches I've missed. But honestly, it's simple enough. Okay, oh god. No, let's see. Yeah, I think we're all good. So... what could be the first thing we work on? We should do the roof now. No, do roof last. Do roof last. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll make a platform. Alright, I have one of these in most games that I make. Just a wee platform underneath or above the game. In Dungeon Raiders, it's on top of the spawn area, but it's where I have... so normally I have obsidian. That makes sense. But it's where I have... like barrels and ender chests and anvils and structure blocks and stuff. So I can work on all the custom items and whatnot. Okay. Let's make it a bit bigger. Now go for a wee small lantern as well. There we go. Nice and pretty. Okay. Let's first figure out what creatures are going to be in the dungeon. So... let's see. I'm thinking... cause I don't know about normal mobs. Maybe, like, cave spiders? Maybe silverfish? Yeah, because there's not going to be any stone blocks, so... yeah, maybe both spider types. So, I want... creaking makes sense. I don't know if I should do Ravagers. Actually, screw it. Let's do Wither Skeletons on some like the later levels. Phantoms could be interesting. Vex is too OP, I think. Then most of these are passive. Yeah, because if the player dies, the game's over, right? And then start from the start, potentially. Yeah, screw it. Let's have Ravagers. Let's do it. And let's also have... I mean, zombie villagers kind of make sense. But it's the back room, so it's like... potentially guardians. But I can't remember if they... can breathe without water. Okay. It's... Because I want more creatures rather than monsters, kind of thing. I mean, what I could do like an invisible zombie and have it have like leather boots and whatnot on. Maybe or maybe it has like chain armor on and stuff to make it look kind of ghost-like, and then we give it an axe. Could be fun. Maybe a Vex. I'll consider. Then yeah, I think an invisible zombie could be cool. Okay. Then you will have a creaking on one of them. Which I might just make it insta hit. Like insta, like one punch. Okay, and then item wise, mostly the key. Maybe there's like a side quest or whatever for like an extra upgrade, right? Kind of like how Outlast Trials has the secondary objectives, I guess. To collect the something. Yeah, to collect something. Your weapon stuff, that'll be upgrades. That'll be all upgrades. Anything that's like the player getting better at the game will all be upgrades. Let's think. Puzzle wise, I don't know. I don't know. And what could the puzzles be, right? Because I guess what we could do is eventually have something that's also blocking the door. So you need to do something to get rid of that. And then there could also be something blocking the key. So you need to do something with that. And then eventually both of them combined. And then maybe something else is like an additional... Interesting. The exit. I don't know if it... I was thinking of Portal. I'm just kind of thinking of Portal. And again, I don't know if I should have it randomly placed or in this back corner. Oh Lord, hold on, chat. I need to be right back. Right, we are back. Hello, 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 chat. Um, Backrooms it is. OBS, where are you? There you are. Stream. Here we go. Oh, I'm closing stuff. There we go. Okay. So, I think for simplicity, we're gonna have it in the same place every time. And then either... Oh. Got to do that one. And then, yeah, okay, we'll have it on, we'll have it here, I guess. So we're either gonna have a portal or just a door. Maybe an elevator door. That's an idea. We could have an elevator here, right? And then it will... Huh. Would it... Yeah, because these two sides are almost identical. I said we'll change this one up so it is identical. Right, because we could put, like, an elevator door here, and then as soon as you go through that one, after a couple seconds it will then teleport you here. Or maybe we just switch sides. So when you activate that one, it makes that one the exit, and then... Okay, I like that, Actually, let's make these ones more narrow. Okay, this is good. Okay, elevator door. Yikes. Okay, what kind could we do? We could do like a basic doorway and then have an elevator behind the wall, potentially. Let's go for like this action and then this action. So we go this action and then we'll go like this action, right? And then there's like a door here that then leads into the elevator, which is gonna be put the key away for now. Maybe have it all grey. Right, we have use the basalt, wherever it is. Yeah, there we go. Then we'll have like maybe slabs instead. Polished tough. Could go 3 blocks wide with that. Right, do something like not too bad. Maybe another block up. Alright, let's add some smooth basalt. That's the same size. Let's put it that way instead. Okay. We'll have the doorway here. Maybe have this, the elevator here. So this is like... what's like an elevator floor like? I don't know. Just go with this, like this. Right, so then this is the elevator here. And they have... How could we... Wait, what's the, what would this look like? The other basalt. I would like this. And then maybe like... in the middle. Let's just look. Not awful. Obviously we need thing here for the keyhole. This would work better. Yeah. I mean, oh wait, we could just do like the deep slate stuff. What button's that? That's that one. Sounds like too much compared to that, which Not sure. Deep slit in the middle. Deep slit either side. And then the basalt in the middle. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we're getting there. I feel like there's just something off about it. This, and then we'll have pretty much the same thing as the doors. So have like this action with like this action. We're gonna have the most unsafest looking elevator possible. Right, then there'll be... Okay, so do that, boom. And then maybe, right, one of the puzzles makes it look like this or something, so you cannot, like, interact with the key until you complete the puzzle. Could be interesting. Maybe there's also, like, another one where this light, there's, like, a light up here that's off. Could be interesting. But honestly, I'm not... it's not too bad. How are we gonna do the roof? Maybe just like... Okay, wait. In the middle, we can definitely have a copper bulb. Let's go with this one. How bright is that one again? I can never remember. That's fine. Okay, not horrible. Very claustrophobic, don't mind that. So the door will... Oh yeah, how should the door open? Should it slide up? Or should it... Well, if we have something that looks magical, right? So it can just like pop open. I don't know how else to explain it. So it like vanishes. And we can just blame magic if anyone asks. I mean, I guess what we could do is have this middle bit vanish and then the two side bits vanish, so it like splits in half almost. Or it looks like it splits in half. I don't know, that wouldn't, because... Honestly, I'm probably just gonna have the doors lift up. Like always. By always, I mean Dungeon Raiders. So yeah, you're gonna, Eventually, there will be... How could... Hopefully just pressing a button with the key like Dungeon Raiders, right? I don't know if that's... Or if maybe you just hold the key and then walk up to this. And then it opens. Or is that thing just the... Yeah, because if I did that, then I don't need to have the commands. Right? But then I'd need to... Because you can. As you can see, the block does change when you go in that one. Just need to make sure... I don't know. Okay, so yeah, know if it should be this key or if it should do that one, and then we have like a something else that uses these keys. Or maybe again we stick with the magic and then we use like amethyst shard or an echo shard or something. Nah, I like the elevator idea. I don't know what I'll think about that though. It's interesting. Honestly, I think I might just have the button. Could just how's the stone look on? Honestly, fine. Wait, I guess we could also have like this action. Oh. Here we go. It's not too bad. So there's gonna be a button here. Once you find the key, do that, you can escape the back rooms. But there'll obviously be an enemy and there'll be like props. Oh yeah, the props in the rooms and stuff. Because I did kind of want each level to be in have some sort of like theme other than the color of it. I also need to replicate this on the other side. Apart from we would remove the button and then add it, and then if change could be an interesting one. Also to have it kind of chained off. That's kind of looks better than the. Okay, what looks better, that or the just straight up iron bars? Like the entire thing being iron bars. Onto the chains. Yeah, honestly, the chains. Doesn't look bad though, but honestly, the chains do look better. So, I mean, don't need to worry about that for a while. Till we actually work on the difficulty, which will most likely be next week. Actually, this will be a stream game. This will be a stream project. All the VODs on the second channel, and it might even like we do clips and stuff on the main channel. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe like when it's done, I could have a video where I play it and show off all the commands, how it works, and everything. So yeah, that's pretty decent. So yeah, we just need to have this on the other side now. It's gonna be very interesting to see like what was I thinking about? I don't know. I just can't remember what I was gonna say there. Cannot remember what I was gonna say there. Yep, it's completely gone. Yeah, they stay there, and then do that, so we can go bap, and then we go. Nope. Here we go. So that's Z. Okay. So I'm still trying to get used to my new what do you call them? Hotkeys. Okay, there's the door. I can definitely have some sort of, like, the elevator gets more, like, broken, I guess. When, I guess, like, more broken the further down the level stuff that you are. Or whatever. The further... The heart... something. How did I do the roof again? I think I had, like, a line here. And then... that with the lamp. Copper bulb. Copper, that's gonna be an interesting thing next update. Or next, whatever they're calling them, game drops. Okay, there we go. Alright, so... I wonder if... Because... Maybe, like, as soon as it detects that you're in the middle, it just immediately closes the door. Okay, so should we work on that now? Hold on, let me add a scoreboard real quick for levels. / give add beats the maybe tap enter. Bap. / scoreboard. Objectives add, is it? And then it's the name of so we just call this level or LVL. Backrooms level. I guess it could be level in general because they're going to be both synced. Dummy, and then go level. That should work. I'm probably not going to have a display or anything on it. I mean, I could have it in the game menu. Sure, why not? Oh. Oh, I need to, hold on. I'm gonna go commas. Oh, I did the wrong one. Completely forgot the commas. Because there's spaces and that involved. Okay. Then here, this will be / scoreboard. Hold on, I haven't done this in a while. I think it'll be objectives, right? Objectives, set display. What's this one called? The menu one? I think it's list. And then I need to do BRLVL, I think. Then we'll go ascending, why not? / scoreboard. Players add me interesting. It's not showing up at this set. It's not added it. Oh. Okay, now that should work. And now, yeah, there it is. Okay, I didn't actually have it added yet. Okay, here it is. So ignore that one because the only one we're actually interested in, the only number we're interested in is this one in the corner. Okay. Sure, let's just make it bold as well while we're at it. Where's my thing? It's on this one, I think. Yeah, there it is. So I need copy. So we just make it bold and then. Oh, we need to remove. Hold on. Hold on. Because the, what you call it, still exists. Remove BR level. Right, and then set display. There we go, now it's in bold. Okay, so. Interesting. I think that's all the commands. Set up the scoreboard. So, what could we work on real quick? Okay, first thing I actually really want to find out, on Bedrock Edition, so this is, so probably everything's gonna be a waste of time, and then we're gonna have to actually make, so I wanted to do, right, let's just see if this works. Okay, slash fill here to here. I doubt this is gonna work thinking about it. With, let's just go for now. Let's go oak, underscore planks, replace bamboo, underscore planks. This isn't gonna work. I'm gonna just say this now. This is not gonna work. It's gonna say the world stuff. Except all this is doing, right? As you can see here, right? It's filling one side to here, so it's filling everything here with oak planks, and it's replacing the bamboo with oak. All right, let's just. Okay, yeah. So that idea's completely scrapped then. Yes, we're gonna need to have either. How could we do this now? This is annoying. I guess we could just straight up use this. I mean, maybe we could have different maps, I guess. Like every 5-10 levels it switches map. Probably every 10. Because I feel like 5 would be. Because keep in mind, right, this one is just finding a key and getting all the way over to this side, which I'm probably gonna close off a bunch of the ones in the middle. I mean, that's what we need to figure out when we get to the walls, right? Is what ones are blocked off permanently and what ones are random. RNG. Alright, let me think about that and we'll one last beer back. All right, chat. We're back for good. We're back for good. Why am I so fucking quiet? What the chat, yo? Y'all hear me? So quiet. So quiet. I don't know why. The questions. All right. Yeah. So far, it's just. I think just every 10, we're just gonna switch map. Every 10 levels, switch map, but. And then I had an idea for this one that this is going to pretty much represent a normal house if it had like walls in between, right? So let's just say this 3x3 is the first, is like one room, right? And then we would have like a hallway, and then over here we would have like a bunch of stuff on like cabinets and whatnot. So if it's like a hallway, and then on the sides there's like different like shelves of stuff on it, right? So it's pretty much like rooms, but with like walls in between, like rooms of a normal house, right? And then we'll have different maps. It's unfortunate. It means a lot more building, but you know what? I'll get used to it. I'll get used to it. So I quit. Yeah, I'm still with the idea of going back and forth, and then each level will get more progressive RNG. Okay, what do we actually start with now? Take a sip of coffee, that's what. Oh, that's definitely one of my best coffees I've made. 100%. I guess what we could do is start planning out the, where exactly the key is going to be, right? Should we just place it in a random square? Just somewhere random? I mean, these are rooms, right? So what we could do is we could have it, like, in a random room. That could be interesting. Honestly, yeah. Or maybe what we could do is have a key that unlocks, like, a lever that will flick that, and that just opens the door to the elevator. I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah, what we could do... What we could do is have it where... Get a key that unlocks something where you can flick a lever and that powers on this. So then when you walk up to it, automatically opens. And then as soon as you get in the middle, the door's closed, and then next level. Kind of thing. So it's going to be very simple. A lot of exploring, and then obviously the enemies. Or the creatures. And then obviously the walls in between. But we're going to obviously do an obvious, like... We're going to do Dungeon Raiders, right? Where I'm going to smartly place the walls in places where it's never going to be impossible to get from, like, one room to another. You'll always be able to get it from into a room. It's really annoyed me that I can't do the replace thing. That's really annoying me because I thought it'd be so cool to have it like change color and have it like, I was thinking like mangrove and red terracotta, and then and like warped with green and stuff, and have it like change colors every couple levels. It's gonna be so cool, but nope. Nope. Okay, let's go back to my thinking square. So, I don't mind the idea of the key with maybe there's some sort of like box or that has, or no, because I was thinking. How can... How? So there's something you unlock, which then activates the elevator, so then you can just walk in and then... It's probably as soon as you get in, it closes the doors and then teleports you to the other side. Honestly, that's what I'm going with. Oh, wait, no, you'll get in the elevator, and then it'll teleport you to a room that... Yeah, it teleports you to the upgrade room. And upgrades are going to be a very interesting thing. Yeah, as annoyed as I am about the replace thing, I'm so happy that I thought of to make it a coffee shop. This is my love for coffee. Yeah, it's just gonna be serving coffee to mobs. And the longer you crouch, the like the different like coffee or whatever. I normally just get espresso or a latte. Depends on my mood. But anyway, so the key is gonna unlock something. Maybe it's like a generator. It's like a key that just unlocks a generator, and then it's not a bad idea. I was thinking that the key unlocks something with a lever behind it, but what if the key is like the lever? Right, you just need to find the generator. In that case, we'll have a very simple, boring, amazing generator build. Let me just... I have a slight idea. Hold on. So I'll have a generator, and then I'll have the thing on the front. Hold on, let me just build it here. That's the idea I had in mind. Boom. Generator. Generator. Wait, let's have the more andesite. The back. Here we go. And we'll have a button or whatever. What kind of button? We could have a mangrove, I guess. Boom. Generator, right? And then I suppose we could do that, right? For some extra. Ooh. Wait, what if we do it here as well? Generate. This is generational right here. Oh yeah, I can easily hide the command in there as well. It just said redstone block down elsewhere, right? So I don't need to have like double commands or whatever. I can just have this one generator build. You do that. As soon as you do that, it... Huh. Should I have like a light on the generator or something? I mean, what I could do, right, to make it a bit more, you know, is have it where it uses the key, and then, but after that, you need to click the button a few more times. And it's like a... It takes the key, makes a sound, and then you need to click the button until it makes another sound, which means the elevator is active somehow. Maybe have like a light up here where you can tell. See, I'm just a genius, my friends. I'm just one of them. Bro, this generator looking awesome so far. So I might make this. How does this look? Oh. Oh wait, hold on. If I use these tiles, hold on. I don't know what I'm doing here, so I'm just gonna. I mean, you know what I could easily do is have the button change color to like a warped, and after that, you know, you need to click it again until the button disappears, and then there'll be another sound. Speaking of sounds, I was not expecting this, but my headphones are gonna die. I thought I charged them yesterday, but apparently I didn't. And then my phone's on 26%, so I won't be able to see chat. So this will be a shorter stream, unfortunately. Due to stuff dying. Which, you know. Yo, I'm actually kind of proud of this. Not gonna lie. This generator, kind of nice. I want this generator in my house. Okay, let's keep this here so I know. Was this the yeah. So let's keep the actually what we can do, give ourselves the best block in the game, and then we can make it a structure. So so we go 2 in the blue. That's 3. We go 3 in the green, and then 3 in the red. Generator. And then we'll just slap in a command block there. Hold on. F. Yeah. Here we go. And then we'll go generator 1. I hit the button. Then we need to go 3 in the blue now. I said 3 in the blue now. Generator. Hold on, we need a mangrove button. There it is. That's X. Yes! I'm getting better. Okay, so generator 1. And then we'll have generator 2 be the blue one. Boom. Sure. I'm trying to see if there's gonna be any problems with this, but honestly, I think we're good. Okay, now let's do this interior, man. Hold on, how much charge my headphones got? Because they're beeping all over the place. Oh, they're at 10%. So the next one they're gonna die. Got it. Okay. You know what, chat? It's been a short stream, unfortunately, but due to things dying, I had to shorten it, unfortunately. But Wednesday stream will be epic. And we could even do a Tuesday stream if, you know. But honestly, yeah, Wednesday we're gonna do some Somber. Overwatch. Somber competitive. And then Atlas Trials, I do have a couple things I want to do. And then the Friday will be the 4 indie horror games, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm actually really excited for that one, and if that does well, then on Friday afterwards, I'm thinking about doing a Fears to Fathom marathon. where I play every Fears to Fathom one life. So yeah, chat, it's been a good one. Unfortunately, due to my headphones about to die and stuff, and since they're they can't be used while they're charging, it's dumb. But yeah, for that, thank you all. It's gonna. God, I hate these short streams, man. It's so dumb. But it's a project that's only going to be worked on stream, so I'm only going to have ideas written down and stuff. Be a chat. Thank you all, and I'll see yous in the next one. Bye-bye.